Hey YouTube, Sam here. Well, we're working on the 97 Chevy Astro van, and the window is very slowly winding up and down, and then it'll wind up for a little while and then it'll stop. And then you gotta let it sit for a while and cool down, then it'll wind up a little bit and stop. So I'm assuming it is the motor. I'm not positive. I went and found the Dorman one on Amazon. There's all the numbers on the box if you want to pause it and figure things out. Otherwise, just look for your rig and it should say. It appears like it's going to be somewhat simple, but we shall see. And I still, like I said, don't even know if this is my problem. I'm just assuming. But it came with the motor and several nuts and bolts. And so the first thing I'm going to do is take the door panel off. But I've already done that, and I have another video on that, so go check that out. I also did a video on replacing the outside door latch handle because that was broken as well. So go check out some videos on my Astro van and my playlist for the 97 Astro van. Here we are on the inside of the door. We're up next to the door hinge over here, the upper area. And here's your pull mechanism right here, just to kind of orientate yourself. And you're going to want to pull down, and there is the motor for this. And we're going to have to do some moving of stuff out of the way, and moving that. Make sure when you're done, all this gets put back up and taped or glued or whatever you think needs to be. But the first thing we need to do is, appears like, go get... This looks like there's only 3 screws here, and I don't see that you can get on the other side of this. They look like I could use just a regular screwdriver, which I have handy already. And I'm hoping I don't have to reach down behind there. Whoop. And I will get that. I'm having trouble with light here, so hopefully you can see this alright. But I went ahead and took those 3 screws out. Just this one here down on the bottom was the longer one, and the other 2 up top were shorter, so you're going to want to keep track. And that just pulls right out of there, it appears anyway. And then you got the plug in here that will just pop off here. So far so good. Hopefully it keeps going that way. We'll pull this off, we'll check it to the other one, and put it back in. Comparing it to the other one, it appears to be pretty well the same. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same amount of teeth. I have not measured this, but it looks pretty similar. This piece here looks like it sticks out a little bit more than this one here, so I may have to take a look at that. Hopefully that's all right. Something else, this has a cap and this doesn't, so I'm hoping maybe, yeah, this cap will come off and plug on here. I don't know exactly what that's for, and whatever this is longer on the inside than this one, but this seems to be plugging on there. And this is all black as to where this is all white. I think just cheaper plastic probably than original is the only difference there. All that looks about the same. All the mounting stuff looks about the same. So it does appear that they don't put screws in this, and this one definitely had screws in it. And this top one on this side was a little bit loose filling, so I may have to mess with that. But all in all, it all looks the same. We're going to put this one back in and hope that everything works out. And I put a little bit of grease on that because I noticed the other one had some grease on it. So we're going to plug this thing in here. Maybe. Yeah, it goes on like that. Okay. Just couldn't quite figure out the plug in there for a second, but it seems to be going on. Okay. Goes in there. Oh, there we go. that went in. So you just definitely got to get it right at the right angle. And then we got to find the holes. And that appears to be in there well. So I'm going to go find the button and plug it in and see if we can't test this out before I put it all back together. Alright, well YouTube, it goes all the way up, all the way down. And before, I probably should have showed that to you, but before it would go down a little bit, stop, I had to wait a little while for it to cool off, go down a little bit, stop, wait for a little while, and it would just do that. And sometimes it would take hours to get the window all the way up on a rainy day, which was a bummer. So just replacing that motor seems to have fixed the whole problem. So go check out my other videos on this. I have a door panel video, so you know how to get to the door panel. I have one for the outside latch here, or a handle that opens it up, and then this one. So, and several other ones all throughout this rig, inside and out, under the hood, everywhere else. So lots of videos on this. Go check out my Astro van in my playlist. That's it. Astro van videos in my playlist on my channel. And you'll hopefully be able to learn a few things about different problems these vehicles have. Alright, this is Sam, Jack of all, Master none. You all have a good one.